Come! Set! Run this way. Hi!
Energetic, strong,
Where's the Common Freedom?
and resilient. He just brings so much energy.
Courageous, confident, boisterous.
Hey! You see the dude going to the middle every time? Cut off the middle!
You need more than 3 words to describe Jarius. He's a special human being.
His sense of humor and his outlook, you can't help but smile.
While 3 words cannot define 14-year-old Jarius Robertson, his 2 passions do: football and the New Orleans Saints.
Hi!
He loves football. It keeps him going because he feels like he's Joe Montana.
Come here, bro.
Hold up.
Do it. Bust.
Get that to your mama. Well, I'm a Saints super fan now. That's the good things I think about when I'm down. They make me feel like I'm part of their team.
Who is your favorite Saint?
Can't answer that.
Yes, you can. I won't tell anyone.
No.
I won't tell anyone.
If I tell you my favorite Saints player, then everybody's gonna feel left out, so no.
Years before Jarius fell in love with the Saints, he was in a battle for his life. As an infant, Jarius was diagnosed with biliary atresia.
It's a chronic liver disease where it requires a liver transplant. From birth up until 6 months, he started experiencing jaundice. And so then we realized that he had liver failure. Jarius ended up receiving the liver, and he ended up vomiting, and he sucked it back under where it caused all his lungs to collapse. Jarius was in a coma for a whole year on a ventilator.
As Jarius's prognosis grew bleak, the family was confronted with an unimaginable reality.
We met with the chapel, we met with the hospital, and we signed the papers that once they relieve him off the machine, not to resuscitate him and bring him back.
As the father sat saying goodbye to his son, a breath of hope.
When they unplugged the ventilator and they placed the bag on him to try to see if he gonna breathe, till this day I remember how that bag went up, down, up, down. Once they removed the ventilator from him, he ended up breathing. And it was just a total, complete shock throughout the hospital. It was amazing.
More than a decade later, Jarius's liver complications continue. But while on a routine stay at Ochsner Children's Hospital, he was visited by the New Orleans Saints.
I was surprised that they was coming. I didn't know until the nurse told me, and I couldn't sleep that whole night. Tell Sean Payton he got a new defensive coordinator.
From there, a relationship blossomed.
It made me feel special because I don't get to play football because of my liver. They make me feel like I'm one of their players.
What's your name?
Jarius?
Jarius, nice to meet you, man. Like Jarius Bird?
Yeah, and still got my name, huh?
Yeah.
Red 90! Red 90! Now you call Ohio a lot.
Ohio?
I think the players have really embraced his outlook and his personality. It's contagious. And so we signed him, you know, to be a Saint for a week.
We're going to sign Jarius today to a contract to become a New Orleans Saint. Today, right here, right there in New York.
You don't have to tell me twice.
What did it feel like when you heard Coach Payton offer you that contract?
I thought I was getting paid, but all right.
All of a sudden, there were 5 demands. And so the first one was a backpack. We traveled with backpacks. That was easy. The second one was a sweatsuit. He wanted a key to the building, so we got that done. But
So
now
he has a key?
Well, a fingerprint.
Okay.
So his fingerprint's good.
But I never got my helicopter, my Mercedes-Benz, and my golf cart. What's up? It's JJ.
Days after he was signed, Jarius was on his way to Kansas City with the Saints.
He took over social media, and you know, for the week, he was out there asking questions, interviewing people. He was clearly a standard fixture in our locker room, and he just fit right in.
I've never followed so much media You know,
Yeah,
as
he's on
opposed to
Twitter.
when as opposed to when he was our media guy. I was like checking out the reports every day.
Jarius has since become a regular at Saints games, and he even has his own catchphrase.
I love your shirt. How did that come about? Don't dance in my end zone.
Well, there was a Carolina dude, which I don't like. He was just dancing in my end zone.
He kind of came over and as he said to him, hey, you don't dance in my end zone. He said, what?
You don't do that. That's disrespecting us. How he like it if I go dance in Cam Newton face?
Because of his condition, the 8th grader stands just 3'11", but his size doesn't affect his strength of will as he awaits a second transplant.
We had a conference, me and 2 of the surgeons who are going to be performing the transplant. And he said, I don't know how to tell you, but he's in need of one like now. The condition of the liver is really bad, but you won't see it because he is just that type of fighter to where he's never going to give up and he's just going to fight through it.
What are his odds of getting that?
His odds right now are very, very slim because this time they want to replace it with a full pediatric liver, meaning we would have to get a liver from a kid that's actually Jarius' size and not his age.
Red 90, Ohio! Hi! I just been waiting my turn. It's long, but I don't really worry about it. When the time comes, it comes. I just live my day like if there's no tomorrow, every day.